Hi guys, this is Gia from NFT Plazas here at the NFT NYC event. I'm here with Idan from Upland. We got very curious about your stand. So what is your project about?
Upland is today probably the biggest metaverse based with blockchain technologies. So if you haven't heard about it, it's glad to make your acquaintance.
All right.
We have today probably more than 250,000 unique landowners. More than 2.5 million players have already installed and played the game.
Wow.
And we've minted so far more than 3 million NFTs. We have, again, the biggest metaverse out there, so get on board.
So what is MV Motors Series 1 Genesis
So MV
about?
Motors, we are launching in NFT NYC our homegrown car brand, which is called MV Motors.
Okay.
In Upland, cars are much more than just a collectible. They actually have utility. So if you want to go in Upland, so Upland, by the way, it's a metaverse that is mapped to the real world. So if you want to go, let's say from San Francisco to LA, right? You'd have to catch a flight or take a train. It takes both time and resources. But if you own a car, you can actually drive your private vehicle to there as well. You can take friends with you. You can use it as an Uber. You can ask for payment for your services. You can haul cargo in between cities, and you can also take cars and race them throughout Upland. So any road on the map, any neighborhood, any highway can become a racetrack, user generated. You can take your cars, race them around. So MV Motors is our big launch, and our community is super excited about it. By far the coolest car project you'll see in the space.
All right. And what can we expect in the future then?
We have a tremendously rich roadmap which we just exposed last week in what we call Genesis Week. It's our every day in the second week of June we celebrate Upland's birthday.
Okay.
The minting of the first property, we call it Genesis Week. Last week we had the first in-person event, our own Upland event with the community. We had 250 Uplanders from around the world come to Las Vegas, celebrate with us, have a whole day of sessions. One of these was our big roadmap reveal, so I urge everybody to go on YouTube. It's up there. Go find Upland Official. Look at our product roadmap, all of our AMAs, lots of information in there. I can assure you we're one of the most innovative projects you'll find in the space.
All right, so you're talking about YouTube. So is YouTube the best place where we can find you?
YouTube and Discord, join our community. We have about 70,000 players on Discord active in our Upland community. YouTube is very rich with both official content, but also content that players create, tutorials and tips, and kind of like our community loves to help each other get started when you start, playing Upland. So absolutely, the YouTube and Discord will be very valuable resources.
That's awesome. I have a curiosity. I mean, we know that right now it's a tough time for everybody in the NFT space, but you're just launching.
So what makes Upland very unique is that, again, our currency, the Apex, right? It is a crypto token, but it is not tradable in exchanges. This is done for regulatory reasons. So again, our apps, Upland, you can find it in the App Store, in Google Play, in iTunes, right? And you can also play it on your desktop.
Okay.
But again, the way for players to kind of like cash out or liquidate their assets is to sell NFTs directly for US dollars.
Okay.
Right? So you don't need cryptocurrencies, you don't need anything. It also means that our game token is in-game and it's utility token. So that means that people don't speculate on this currency. You only own it if you want to actually play the game.
Okay.
It also means that we were not affected by this downturn. So our economy is still going strong, still super, it's growing very strong. Nothing has crashed for us. So we're a bit different in that market.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thanks for having me.
Thank you guys.